What if I told you that the times in your life when it feels like nothing is happening are actually the most important seasons of all? Consider the silence. Consider the waiting and the time that you feel overlooked. But what if these moments do not signify that God is ignoring you? Instead, they might signify that God is preparing you for something great. Take a moment and consider this. During quiet moments, you might feel uncertain or even lost. However, something significant could be unfolding beneath the surface. God may be laying the foundation for a brighter future that you cannot see. I want you to stay with me, because by the end of this video, you will understand why this invisible season, it could be the most powerful time in your life. The bamboo season is an intriguing concept that teaches us about growth. For many years, bamboo has remained hidden underground. During this period, you cannot see any result or see any progress. But however, beneath the surface, something powerful is taking place. The roots are growing, and they're growing strong, and they are developing. When the time is right, the bamboo shoots up very, very quickly. This growth may appear sudden to onlookers, but it has been growing all along. This idea also mirrors our lives. Sometimes we feel stuck and believe we are not moving forward. But like bamboo, we might be growing in the quiet, unseen ways. Let me explain how this unseen growth could be happening in your life right now. In the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 3 and the verse 1, it says, "To everything there is a season, and a time to every purpose under the heaven." Which means that this suggests that not every season in our lives is meant to be seen. Some seasons are quiet, a space where we take time to reflect and connect with ourselves. Some seasons are hidden, where growth occurs beneath the surface, like tree roots that are unseen but strengthen the tree. Some seasons are slow, where progress feels sluggish, but patience during these times can lead to success later. These seasons are essential, even if they appear ordinary. In the book of Isaiah chapter 64 and the verse 4, it reminds us that since ancient times, no one has heard, no ear has perceived, and no eyes have seen any God besides you, who acts on behalf of those who wait for him. So this means that even when we do not see it, God is active and has a plan for us. Even when we feel lost or cannot see the result of our efforts, it is essential to remember that each season plays a vital role in our lives. Many people find this challenging. When you do not see progress, you begin to wonder, is God truly helping me? Am I wasting my time? Or why is nothing changing? This is when fear, this is when doubt, this is when anxiety and even procrastination all gang upon you. But many people are not aware of this. Many people give up when they do not see results. When it seems like nothing is happening, it is easy to think, that is not working. However, there is a pattern to this kind of season. And I want to show you a powerful real-life example that clearly shows this. We're going to talk about the Chris Gardner story. Christopher Paul Gardner Sr. is a renowned American businessman and motivational speaker whose life story stands as an inspiring example of resilience and big and strong determination. At a certain point in his life, he faced tremendous challenges that would have overwhelmed many people. He found himself homeless, struggling to support his young son while lacking a stable place to live. During this difficult period, Chris sought refuge in shelters, and on some nights, he had no option but to sleep in public toilets. Despite the tough realities of his situation, he remained committed to his goals and actively pursued a finance internship. However, this internship presented a major challenge. It came with no salary, making it even harder for him to balance his responsibility as a single father. From an outsider perspective, it might have appeared that Christopher's life was at a standstill. There was no apparent signs of progress, no tangible results from his efforts, and he seemed caught up in a cycle of despair. However, behind the scenes, he was beginning a significant journey of personal growth. Each day, he was not only exploring the complexities of finance, but also developing discipline, also developing perseverance, and also developing resilience. This unseen effort paid off over time, and what seemed like a fruitless season of struggle eventually led to a full-time role in finance. As he persisted and applied the lesson from his internship, his life experienced a remarkable change. Over the years, he moved from living on the streets to becoming a very successful entrepreneur and a well-known speaker, sharing his story of overcoming adversity. Christopher's journey demonstrates the power of perseverance and the importance of self-belief, even when faced with challenges. Many of you might be familiar with the story depicted in the film The Pursuit of Happiness, starring Will Smith and his son Jaden Smith. And what makes this story compelling is that it is not just a film. It is based on the life of Christopher Paul Gardner. This real journey highlights the strength and resolve that people can demonstrate when confronting difficult challenges in their lives. While the world around him seemed uncertain, something significant was unfolding within him. He was learning and he was growing. He was becoming more disciplined. He was in his bamboo season. In quiet times, God is working on your character. God is working on your patience. God is working on your faith. And God is working also on your endurance. Many people tend to overlook this. Just because your life appears not to be improving, it does not mean that you are not making progress. The Bible says in James chapter 1, verse 3 and 4, knowing this, that trying of your faith worketh patience, but let patience have a perfect work, that ye may be perfect and entire, wanting nothing. So what seemed like a delay is actually growth. I will now explain how to manage this season effectively. Here is what you should do. Number one, you stay consistent. Keep going even if you do not see result or see anything. Number two, trust in God's perfect timing. The Bible says in Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 3, for the revelation awaits an appointed time, and it speaks of the end and will not prove false. Though it may linger, yes, it may linger, wait for it. It will certainly come and it will not delay. And number three, guard your mind. Do not allow doubt. Do not allow anxiety or even fear to take control. Number four, you keep moving. Even small steps are significant. And just because you do not see your growth does not mean it is not happening. Growth may be hidden, but it remains real. God is working in you, even right now. At the right time, what He has been quietly building will be revealed. What seemed like a struggle in Chris Gardner's life was actually preparation. Similarly, what feels like a delay in your life may also be preparation. So, do not give up during the hidden season. Do not lose hope while you wait. Because when the right time, what God has been building in secret will become clear. What is the most challenging part of your current situation? Is it waiting for things to happen? Do you doubt your choices? Or are you feeling stuck and unable to move forward? Or perhaps you are even frustrated because you do not see the result that you want. Please share your thoughts in the comment below. I want to hear from you. If this message has resonated with you, consider the subscribing to Spiritual Keys to Success for more valuable teachings like this. And if you are new to this channel, please begin with the Overcoming Fear, Doubt, and Anxiety, which are the practical Christian life coaching playlist. This will support and empower you. Let us spread encouragement together. May God's love, peace, and favor, may it overflow in your life like never before. You are now more blessed than you realize. It is your time. Let's